Okay, but there comes a time in your life when you 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 don't wanna be you wanna be a right person. You don't even know what right is, but somehow you know you're not right, you're not living your own life. So you'd like to refine what you once had when you were a little child. Spontaneous, courageous, bold, happy-go-lucky, you wanna refine that. Yeah, you can fake it now, or you can, rush off and go on expeditions or something, and you sort of, you see you're that way. Look, when you go off to the golf course or when you go off on some hiking expedition, yeah, or maybe you go to work and, there you have some kind of a authority, alright, so there you can kind of seem that way, but then when you get home, see, there you see your own weakness, your own impatience, your own, lack, and you resent seeing it. Okay, but you don't wanna be that way anymore. You wanna be a good husband, a good wife, a good partner, a good parent, and somehow you haven't been something's missing. You've tried your best, and somehow you need to and you know that God is the one. He's the one. You sort of know that. Or maybe you don't even know that for sure. You don't know for sure, you don't know about God or anything, but you know that there has to be a way that you can live with dignity and not capitulate and be your own person. Well, there comes so then that's where the meditation can come in handy. Um, and what does it help you to do? It helps you to get out of those thoughts where you've been hiding all your life. It doesn't mean that you stop thinking. It doesn't mean that you try to get rid of thought or blank thought or anything like that. It just means that now you don't get lost in thought. You don't get lost in imagination. You don't get lost in fantasy. You pull back. You take a mental step back. It's like, let's say somebody's trying to pull you into an argument. So there they are. You can see they're trying to pull you into an argument. So what do? You take a mental step back. What do they say? Count to 10. See, you don't get angry. You take a mental step back and say, well, okay, look, I've got some stuff to do. And then you just go. And you didn't get pulled into the argument. You didn't fall. You didn't get angry. See? So you got to be able to do the same thing with those thoughts. But they want to pull you down, don't they? And that's another story. I'm not going to talk about that now. But they want to pull you down. So you realize then that getting lost in thoughts, that copping out, that capitulating, that yielding, that hiding, you sense that those are not the way to live. You sense that. And you need help to start not living that way. Well, that's what the meditation is for. It's that simple. It's just a little technique that helps you get started. All right.